Alrighty, so I love the dialogue that is happening in my last video. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. Read the comments and the responses. Love it, love it, love it, love it. One of the reoccurring themes that I keep hearing in the comments from people is this warped sympathy. I don't want to say warped, it's just weird to me. This sympathy for the bully. Okay? This sympathy for the bully. Although I agree when somebody says, the bully has issues too. The bully has issues too. They need help. And they, we got to understand it from their point of view that, they're insecure. The reason why they're doing this is because blah, 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 blah. The bully has issues and the bully needs the bully, the bully, the bully, the bully. Like, there's some sympathy for the bully. And I had to sit back and think about that and wonder where this comes from. Because if you switch the scenario, if you switch the type of issue that it is, for some reason the sympathy goes away. Let's talk about rape. Since bullying and rape is about power, one has a sexual element to it, but the bottom line is about power. Okay? When a victim kills the rapist, a rape victim kills the rapist, nobody is saying, oh, why did she kill the rapist? He has issues too. He has problems. He has low self-esteem. He has power issues. Nobody is saying, you should have sympathy for the rapist. They're saying, yeah, she killed that motherfucker that was trying to rape her. Nobody is giving sympathy to the rapist. Nobody, I don't never see that. Now, let's take Roberta. Give the rape victim a name. Her name is Roberta. If I hear a story about Roberta getting raped and going home, and because she can't deal repeatedly by the same person, let's say she's getting raped repeatedly, not just one time. She's getting raped by the same person, and because she can't deal with the rape, she goes home and kills herself. If I make a video telling Roberta, bitch, don't kill yourself, kill your rapist, everybody's going to say, yeah. If I tell Roberta to kill her rapist, it's okay. But because I'm telling an LGBT person being bullied to kill their bully and not themselves, I'm being disturbing? I'm being disturbing because I'm telling a victim to kill their oppressor? I don't want anybody to die. In a perfect world, yes, but we're not in a perfect world. We're in a world where people are killing themselves based off of bullying. That's what world we're in. That's the world. That's what it is. Let's go to another scenario. Now, what I'm saying is disturbing, but I just saw an incident, and y'all probably have seen it on your timelines, where a father caught a man raping and molesting his daughter. Caught a man in the act of raping his daughter. He beat the man to death. Anytime I see somebody talk about this case, they always say, oh, I would have did that too if he was raping my daughter. Oh, he shouldn't get no time for that. He shouldn't get in trouble for that, for protecting his daughter. Now, when they look at that case of him protecting his child being a victim, and him having the anger and the hatred for this person who is doing this wrong thing to his child, they justify him saying, they justify that hate and that anger in him killing him. It's not different. You can sit here and say, oh, that's a different scenario. No, it's not. He is protecting his daughter because that's not what he wants to happen. That is going to hurt her. That's what he's supposed to do. Why can't a person have that same protection about themselves? You are hurting me so much that I'm going home and gonna kill myself. At school, at work, wherever the bully is, you're doing this to me. Beating me up, taking me my lunch money, doing whatever you doing to me. It seems to me like people are saying because this is an LGBT issue, they're biased and they're saying that, like, I can't have that same protective quality, protective rage, protective wrath when it comes to protecting myself and my emotional well-being. I have to some reason turn the other cheek and think about the bully. I have to, for some reason, consider his feelings and his issues. That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Malcolm X was like, these motherfuckers want to lynch you and fuck you over and hang you from trees, making you into strange fruit. You need to do something back to them. There was people in the civil rights movement who were saying that's disturbing. Oh, nobody deserves to die. Oh, an eye for an eye is not, it doesn't solve anything. You know what? That's a damn lie. That's a lie. When Roberta kills her rapist that's been repeatedly raping her, this rapist is not going to be raping her anymore because he's dead. It's disturbing in the sense that you have to be that harsh, but when this world is harsh, you have to meet it. You have to meet it with that same harshness for it to stop. Nice people, there's some instances where you being nice can really be beneficial to you. It really is. But there's some instances where being nice does not work. I don't want anyone to die. I don't want anyone. I don't want the bully. I don't want the victim. I don't want anyone to die. I wish in a perfect world, nobody would die. Nobody would do that. But if I'm going to see all these headlines about suicide victims, I much rather see the victims killing the bully. That's just simple as that. I much rather see that. That's just honest to God truth. I much rather see, bully victim goes nuts and go crazy on the bully than, bully victim go home and does a YouTube video and writes a letter to his mom and writes a letter to Lady Gaga and writes a da-da-da-da-da-da saying that I can't make it and I'm sorry. Kaboom, I'm dead. I much rather see, bitch, I went nuts and killed this bitch who stole my lunch money, killed this bitch who was calling me fags and teasing me, and killed this stupid bitch for da-da-da. I much rather see that. Both of them are horrible and bad endings to a horrible situation, but there is a lesser of one to me. So, this is a controversial subject, and I love it. I'm losing subscribers, so that means I'm saying some shit that needs to be said. Of course, I'm gaining more subscribers than losing them. But, usually when I'm losing subscribers, that means I'm saying something that needs to be said. When I'm doing bullshit hair videos and bullshit this videos, bullshit this, that doesn't ruffle any feathers. But I'm not here to preach to the choir. So I don't want everybody listening to me that is agreeing with me. I like the dialogue. I think the conflict and the dialogue is what induces change. If you don't like the way I think, introduce the way you think. It may change me. If you don't like the way I do something, introduce the way you do something. It may change me. Now, don't bring me no dumb bullshit. Because it's definitely not going to change me. Most of the things that I think about them for a long time before I make some kind of conjecture. You get what I'm saying? I don't want that. I want my opinion to be based on full information. So I really think about things. And in this situation, I've thought about it a lot. I much rather see the underdog prevailing than killing themselves. All right, so tell me what you think. This is your girl, Diamond.